You look at the clock. 3:17 a.m. Again. No nightmare, no bathroom trip, no obvious reason. Just that same brutal snap back into consciousness, like somebody hit a switch inside your chest. Your eyes are open. Your heart is pushing harder than it should. Your mind is suddenly crowded with fast, useless thoughts. Most people call this insomnia, stress, anxiety, or bad sleep hygiene. But sometimes that is not what is happening at all. Sometimes your body is not randomly waking you. Sometimes it is pulling the fire alarm, because the moment you fall asleep, your body does not shut down. It changes shifts. Your brain still needs fuel. Your heart still beats. Your lungs still move. Your nervous system still spends energy in the dark. And because you are not eating for the next 7 or 8 hours, something has to keep glucose available while you sleep. That job falls heavily on your liver. All night long, it helps release stored glucose and helps keep the system from dipping too low. Quietly, automatically, invisibly. When that handoff is smooth, you sleep through it. When it is not, the night can turn on you. Here is where people set the trap without realizing it. A huge late dinner. Dessert right before bed. Alcohol. A healthy snack that is basically sugar wearing a wellness costume. Blood sugar rises, insulin answers. Then, a few hours later, in the middle of the night, the swing can go the other way. Not always enough to make headlines, sometimes just enough to make your body deeply uncomfortable while you are unconscious. Not a movie-style collapse. Something meaner than that. Something small enough to dismiss and strong enough to keep happening. And your body hates instability when you are asleep. So it does what survival biology has always done. It hits the counterattack. Stress hormones rise. Adrenaline, cortisol, glucagon. The message is urgent. Keep the brain supplied. Raise glucose. Wake the person up if you have to. The liver gets pushed to release more fuel. Your nervous system gets more activated. And that is the moment a lot of people experience as random waking. Hot skin, pounding heart, uneasy chest, strange alertness, a burst of anxious thoughts that appeared out of nowhere. It feels psychological, but the trigger may have started as chemistry. That is what makes this so deceptive. You think the problem is your thoughts, because your thoughts are the part you can feel. But the thoughts may be the smoke, not the fire. The fire may be that your body is trying to correct a drop, a swing, or an unstable overnight handoff that should have stayed quiet. What wakes you may not be a lack of sleep at all. It may be a midnight correction your body did not want to make gently. And when that pattern repeats, it stops being a weird night and starts becoming a loop. Your sleep gets fractured. Deep sleep gets cut short. The next day, you wake up drained, hungrier, foggier, easier to comfort with sugar, caffeine, or another oversized meal. Then you build the same setup again and wonder why your body keeps dragging you awake at the same hour, like it is keeping an appointment you never made. Night after night, the hour starts to feel haunted. But the mechanism may be brutally physical. Now, here is the part that actually matters. Do not just sedate the symptom and call it a mystery. Start with the last 3 or 4 hours before bed. Look hard at alcohol, dessert, refined carbs, giant portions, and chaotic meal timing. For 1 week, track what you ate, when you woke up, and what you felt the second your eyes opened. Were you sweaty, shaky, hot, hungry, heart racing, weirdly alert? Those details matter. And do not be lazy with the differential. If this is happening over and over, especially with snoring, choking, reflux, morning headaches, or severe daytime exhaustion, glucose is not the only suspect. But if the wake-up keeps clustering between 2 and 4 a.m., especially after late sugar, late alcohol, or heavy dinners, your metabolism deserves a very hard look. If you have diabetes, prediabetes, fatty liver risk, or take glucose-lowering medication, stop guessing and bring the pattern to a clinician. Ask about nighttime lows, morning highs, and whether home checks or a continuous monitor make sense. Because the scariest part is not waking up at 3 a.m. The scariest part is doing it for months while calling it just bad sleep, when your body may have been sounding the same alarm night after night, and you kept rolling over and calling it normal.